All right, block. 1% block. Is that how it goes? 1% block spell. Radio. 1% to block spell. And now we are more tankier. We are tankier and tankier. 55 by 60. Alright, so I can maybe survive this challenge. Yeah, it is fine. Oh, that's a good haul, I would say. Well, that's a good haul. Alright, so tincture is the tincture occupy the potion slot, and unlike potion, which activation costs charge, tincture require you to get your your soul to be sucked through your nostril when you ever use a tincture. Yeah, that's about right. Nah, yeah, the correct answer is the tincture will drink up your mana, and the longer you stay it on, the faster it will drink your mana. Just imagine them as like reverse mana flash. Instead of reverse mana flash, you wrong way again. All right. Oh yeah. So in Labyrinth there will be secret room will contain secret shrine, and secret shrine will give you random buff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The random buff can be very powerful, from giving you extra key to giving you extra time with the divine front. The extra time with the divine front is very important for some build, and sometimes it's just random stuff you can do. Now, what was I going on about? What I remember now, well, no, the divine front for gear have been removed. No, I don't think removed. I don't remember. I don't think I do Uberlab yet. Uberlab is not so different. Oh wait, no, Uberlab is the lab that is level 83. Oh yeah, for your information, Labyrinth, the highest area or the highest game area can ever happen is 83. The highest level an area can be is 83. Oh, maybe it's 84. I don't count tier 17 map, because tier 17 map is entire thing on their own. But well, supposedly tier 17 map is so lopsidedly hard and gives so much stuff that if you cannot do tier 17 map, you pretty much just wasting your time. But tier 17 map is such a huge jump in pretty much danger level that not a lot of build want to play tier 17 because of how BS it is. Like, let's see, yeah, so explain how tier 17 bad. So supposedly tier 17 normal enemy, like the enemy you see me just nuking down in 1 and 2 hit, have more HP than the pinnacle boss. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Sometimes the modifier just do like that. Just be like that. Now you would say, why don't just play without modifier? Well, without modifier, pretty much just wasting money. You have to understand, tier 17 map is pretty much, you are burning like 4 kilos, 4 bars of gold every time you attempted one. And if you fail, and if you don't use it to the full potential, then pretty much you just wasted your money. Yeah, it happened time to time. Yeah, this is one of the more annoying secret area. Yeah, usually secret area just allow you to just, you go in, you take the shrine, bing bada boom. Now you have to do this. Annoyance. A little gift from our previous players affected by brutal shrine. It increase knockback and do more damage. Or is it crit? I don't remember. And I'm sure it got me. And go up. Alright, so here, so this could probably go down. Or go to the right or somewhere. The poem is usually the correct way you're supposed to do. Alright. Now for another good tip, I will tell you is that... What the F is this place? What the F is over here? Oh, do I need to go over here? Hatred. Pure and simple. There we go. What was I going on about? Alright, there is a website called PieLicker trial. You can just go in there and see the entire layout of the trial. Less annoyance really for you. Now, people usually just use it for tier 4 or tier 3 because that's where the labyrinth beginning to be particularly annoying to do. A whole lot of side path, a whole lot of thing. That's one of the things I would say about labyrinth. It is like a marathon. This is not the show. This is not the trial of how powerful your build is. This is a trial of how long you can do it and how tanky your build is. Just one mistake can ruin this entire run that have taken a very long time. And that's the annoying part about it. You die not because of monster or because your build can't kill the monster. You die because the trap do more damage. The trap just instantly kill you because of how much damage they do. For some reason, your body that have taken damage from fireball, from point blank fireball, from electric storm, from literal godly might. Now you walk near the razor sharp tree and immediately you feel, oh, I think my bone is being scraped off my flesh. I think my flesh is being scraped off my bone. That's the annoyance about it. Whatever. And alright, so how to the best way to spot up the labyrinth secret room is just go. The room will always be a little bit something you don't expect. It will be hugging the side of the map, hugging the side of the room, the map. Hugging the side of the map, being a little small room, you can kind of see it. You have to take your eyes. You can kind of be lucky because sometimes the spawn is a little bit stupid. Like here. Alright, so the room will either be down here or up here. Just side of the room. Correct? Yeah. Alright. There we go. Forward on into the abyss. Now, if I have flame dash, I could just flame dash from here to here. Don't need to waste over there. That is... Now you see why I have to wait until sun to begin to do stuff. Because if I didn't, it would be a way more difficult thing and I had to be way more skittish. Me being skittish. How novel. How dreadful. Anyway. Hey, aspirin. There we go. Minion. Have more HP. Do more damage. Now. Now. Uh-oh. Look at that. Dangerous trap all around. And dog trap too. How nice and inviting. Kill him. Faster. Ah, woo. F you. Thank you. Jesus. That was very dangerous. I would also recommend you turn off loot pickup with a Z. Because if you, as you can see, in that critical moment there, I was over here, have to run over here, but I click on this, click on the loot, and I would try to take up the loot, going right into the very, very dangerous area. That's right. But fun time, but that's all fine. A slightest mistake can kill your run. That is what I would say. Anyway, 3 million. Zambambi? Zabambi. I might have the Zambambi somewhere. Zabambi. I want to continue with the Zambambi. Zabambi. Alright. I need to give the Zambambi somewhere. Alright, Ray Spectre. I have to replace you. I want the Zambambi. One extra Zambambi don't seem like a lot, but... Yep, it don't seem like a lot. When you have 10 Zambambi, that's just an increase of 10% increase. When you have 9 zombie, you have 1 extra, that's just increase of 10%. Or is it 5%? It's an annoying thing. You never know. You would think, imagine 10%, but no. It could be 5% for all we know. Because the it doesn't take into account the zombie blocking each other, so you cannot hit the enemy. that's a little small smidgen thing like that. That's, oh my lord. Ooh. All right, I'm remembering. I have the power. And let's see. The Bambi? Let's see. Life one. Chance to block attack. Don't block equipped shield. And to block attack. Alright, so let's do a little bit of calculation here. Chance to block spell. Chance to block spell. Chance to block. Yes. Maximum chance to block. Block spell. Block. So I am block. Chance to block attack is 33%. Chance to block spell 37. Doesn't seem a lot, but I just removed 1/3 of potential damage coming my way. That's increased my chance of survival.
Watch yourself.
I am now 133% more tanky. Aha! Now, does this really actually work? No. Sometimes the block will block the 100 damage attack, and sometimes will just allow through the 1000 damage attack. It's a crap. It's a gamble every time with the percentage system. You don't know when will actually murder you. What will actually murder you? Would it actually be the bleed, the murder ground, the random BS? Sanguimancer?
Precious. Don't waste it.
Sanguimancer? Bloodmancer? Because of you have so much spread out stat, I really don't want you. Exile! Once more! This girl have been exiled. This girl have been exiled more time than the witch girl. But you know, it's happening thing. See ya. I would have preferred if every time I exile you, you drop loot. It would have been cool. It would have been You drop some kind of loot? Just any loot, really. For the amount of time it take to kill murder you. Oh, Basso. I remember today in No Man's Sky, I will need to go and do a little thing called extra farming for something. Crystalline healing? Yeah. Wow, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is one of those games. All right, let's give you a little bit history lesson. All right, this history lesson it will amaze you how it happened. All right. So let's begin first. No Man's Sky. What is No Man's Sky? No Man's Sky began in like around in the showcase of E3 for you don't know, is where the olden time, before the internet, before the, what is it? Not the internet, that's way too early. Before the time there where Nintendo beginning to do their showcase online. Now, E3 is where all the publisher ground up each other, really ground up each other. Concentrate all of their game that is gonna release in like a few years into one event that they're gonna announce. It's like a gigantic convention of people going with each other, meeting, eating, being happy, being fact, and being easily misled. Now, No Man's Sky was introduced into the main gaming convention, gaming consciousness, and I think about 2014 or 2015. It's around there. Or I think, was it? But I remember distinctly 2016. I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, it take around like a few years. Me. Strength. Hey, what is this? I will take the belt. That's a whole lot of HP. Yeah, it's gonna be losing, but whatever. Maybe? No, maybe my Mussy. Mussy, you want it? Yes. Because I want you to have more damage. 87. Yeah, 37. Yeah, more damage. I'm allowing my mercenary to do more damage. How a good bot. What a good bot am I? Anyway. So No Man's Sky. Alright, so as you can imagine, No Man's Sky at the time was promising the moon, the star, and even the literal family of the of gamer. And like every game that is overdue to a promise in that time, it did not deliver. It did not deliver. All right. It was a massacre. It was a bitter pill to swallow. It actually something that made it. It's actually something that made it so the game are beginning to feel the hollowness of gaming journalism, and it became one of the best redemption stories that you will ever feel or hear in recent history. Now, as the game beginning to go out and unravel the developer, they unlike the normal developer who will just abandon the game and run away with the money and just declare bankruptcy like a normal place, they decided, you know what, I want this to be good. I want it to be there. So they decided to update the game, constantly updating for the next 8 years, every 6 months, and somewhere around I think a few years, I think like 4 years after 2016, they begin to have actual expansion update, free expansion update at that. So No Man's Sky become the bet from what is pretty much badly made game, become a bedrock or something much bigger. It becomes a let's see, the first brick on the pyramid of true game, on a pyramid of being a true game. Oh, I think I effed up there. All right, let me remember now. Do I need to do on the quay? All right, so I need to do thing in the quay. I need to do thing in the place before the thing. Let me remember now. I need to do thing in the quay. I need to do thing in the bath. And I need to do thing in the place after here. So we kind of. All right, we kind of. All right, I was thinking. Anyway, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky. After what is it? 20 expansion, free expansion. That have to really clear that up. Free expansion, not the Ubisoft expansion where they cut off the content and just say, here's the expansion, you filthy pig, you filthy gamer, you. You never feel that whenever you play a game, you ever feel that when a publisher really hated you and wanted to know it? Wanted to know it, not maliciously, more like they just hated you on a deep fundamental level. That they what do they feel? That they feel that that have to service, that I need to be make nice with you is one of the greatest insults of their life.
Pick your path and walk it alone.
Flaming Charlatan. Holy flamethrower. Jesus, this guy is gonna be dangerous. Ooh. Anyway. Nothing. Nothing at all. You are just bad, man. You're a bad catcher roll. Oh, mercenary. You are the bane of all other mercenary. Yeah, turned out there is a ranking for mercenary. Who knew? Anyway, returning back to No Man's Sky. Where is the thing? It's still. Did I F up somewhere and I did not know? Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I thought I was scared a little bit there. Right. Anger Resurrection. Alright, so we need to go over here a little bit. Anger Resurrection. Also do a little bit over here. And burning damage? Sure. Alright. No Man's Sky, yada yada yada. Something. Right. And the greatest redemption story. Sean Murray have given the gamer way more than it's supposed to be. Because now if you go play, let's see, No Man's Sky, that's pretty much an MMO wrapped up in the price of a single player game. In single player game at that. That is a very good price point. If you can get through the point of No Man's Sky is not the normal game. The point of its exploration. If you can get through it, if you can jive with it, it will give you a whole lot of fun. And let's not forget the amount of content inside that game. How much content, you might ask? A lot. How a lot? There was around 20 big expansion done. Like I mean $40 and $30 expansion amount of content. Around that size. Consistently delivered every 6 months, every 3 to 6 months. Consistently. So it is a very much heavy duty game. And also, and you know what that did to the community? That is, it have created so much goodwill that all the that he had created so much goodwill that the game, and the people who have bought No Man's Sky originally, and the people who have bought it even after that, will more than likely give the new game that Sean, well, the people who created No Man's Sky, a very big welcome back. Welcome back. They don't even care if the game is not a game that they would want to play, because of how the gratitude, with how the, what is it? With how the amount of content, the amount of joy that the people have played, who enjoy No Man's Sky for the last over a decade, they will buy what is basically a new IP, which I will tell you is a very hard thing to do, because new IP got a very bad rep. No one wants to try out a new IP. They always want to go back to the old IP, the new something they know and love. Even when that something that they love is created by the same people who despise them on a fundamental level. No. Alright, so the new game. Like No Fire. I don't know what that game is, but I'm gonna see if I can get it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get it. That's a good. Maybe they will learn from No Man's Sky. Yeah, maybe not. But if they're not, I will still. Well, they pretty much pay it forward.
Make your damn choice.
No. Are you better for my mercenary? Your gear don't look good at all. Ooh. Just 20% physical. Yeah. More life and cold. That's what my mercenary want. Oh. There we go. Nice and good.
It'll do.
All right, I'm gonna. How much HP am I gonna take a hit for? Ow! Ow! 80 HP. Oh, chaos resist though. All right, let's see how much resist. Resist. Passable. Yeah, chaos is gonna do one of those stats that is very hard to get through. Alright, maximum resist on my mercenary. Very good. Physical damage reduction of 75%. Good. Alright, mercenary good. I am also good. Ow. 90 HP. That doesn't sound like a lot, but when it really mattered, it will matter. And 30. Oh, and 30 life regen too. Oh, that's the. I don't know. I don't know if I should. That's a whole lot of regen. I'm gonna throw this into the guild bank and see if anyone wants it, because that's a good build no matter what. That's not something you actually see every day. I don't see every often. Not in the act, of course. Maybe someone in my guild will use it. I don't know if anyone says guild at all, but I'm sure someone will use it. What the F is going on? Sure, why not? Alright, we have thing around here. I'm pretty sure the game will tell me where I need to go. I'll smuggle that chain. So anyway, the mercenary is going stale for me. Don't know why, but it's going stale. Also because I hate the fact that I get constantly going to the dark path. Not a lot of good thing there. I should probably make a new avatar so I can play a new game. I would like to play Star Sector. Star Sector? It's one of those addicting games that once you begin to play it, well, 10 hours